Long live acceptance.
Private Kleiner, I remind...
This the Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed.
Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death do us part, and I'll...
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mater Redania Pruli Fecunda Nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
Just note, I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd...
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you to...
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it.
Egg, white, white gold and mother of pearl.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Auction won't start for it.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye?
I detest banquets.
It won't all be bad. Old. There's Yaramir. So, then he. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to enter.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have...
No, but your guild.
Take note, Geralt.
Vimy. What now?
All manner of
Mind if I ask how the...
I've some...
Didn't you say?
That's very
Your most prized piece.
An armor element.
Classic.
I fear not.
But perhaps the Countess.
Vimy, never seen... Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horseful Sodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on...
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there.
Not a problem.
I shall be much
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Perhaps he'll look in at intermission. Has he always been such a recluse? No. It began after his father.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is.
Forgive me. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Vesemir's fine. The picture of health. And he still wears a mustache.
I'm relieved to hear it. And...
No, haven't seen him with a woman in 5 decades. Me and the other Witchers, we often wondered what his story was.
A pity. A pity our story didn't end differently. I should have ridden out after him. Please don't mention me when next you see him. I've reopened my own wounds. That's enough. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy, and that ring on his finger. Shite. Is
Greetings.
Vivaldi.
Yaramir.
Greetings, Vivol.
Geralt of Rivia.
Thought you might have a blather with
Sniffing for a quick...
pot calling the kettle black.
True. Yet first they delight... What about you, Wit?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my...
Truly? Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van...
A champ.
Yet...
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have... Forgive me my impertinence. At first... I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing.
So,
Nothing special.
truly? Huh. Shame that. Alright, let's go.
Weren't you supposed to be somewhere?
You think the room was
Almost managed to forget it was today.
Hellbent! It's...
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all my...
How's it?
Not really. Nilfgaard.
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Nor...
Ah, understood.
You ought to know, Held.
Suppose...
Brilliant.
Naturally.
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, one cardinal...
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 50?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right.
I'd be...
You give it to it.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fort. We won't see much elsewise.
White gold and mother of pearl.
Vinny, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horse Basodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here.
Ah! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gent, starting price with Master Hilbert to Countess. The white-haired gentleman in 200 once. Split. My, going twice. 300. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, 20 going. Sold. Lot number 3, spectacle. Stock went my. Incredible generous. Sold. Oh.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on, for some other Greetings, Horst! Allow me to introduce it.
Comes uninvited.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinctive...
What's one like you?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you...
Gentlemen!
I ask you.
Whoa, come on.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec.
It does.
Guards.
Honestly, here...
One more word, and I...
Sorry.
No reason to...
I don't...
Your sword, Lord, don't...
Come on, lad. Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no,
Not in the mood for...
if all goes.
Don't need any...
Oh, I don't know about that.
Really think you...
We can help it.
Get to the point.
To get this house, you need to get...
A heist.
Got any others? Find the herbal.
If this is a...
We're seeing...
In a hurry.
Honor in the fatherland.
The curse that held him not proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be...
Got a minute?
Of course.
I should go.
All right.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Ran into an old friend of yours, Countess Mignol.
Huh? Impossible. Where?
Auction house in Oxenfurt. She's an aficionado, a collector. Witcher gear. Imagine that. Old school of the wolf armor, for instance.
Right. A fine gambeson that was. It had sleeves of chainmail and...
Love letters conveyed by a governess? Trysts in garden nooks? You scampering out a window? Last person I imagined dabbling in that sort of thing.
You might find it hard to believe, but... I was young too once. Well,
she still lives in Oxenfurt. No itch to go there? See her?
Later, maybe. Once it's over. Once things are calm again.
See you later, Vesemir. Greetings, Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
Farewell.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
I need you.
Only a fool.
Got a minute?
Of course.
All
right. What's this? Did you undress me? Yes. Where are my clothes?
Don't you dare. You look great.
Too late to surrender.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
we'd have disposed of that rab.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise?
Let me have a look. Wouldn't happen to have...
I do.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with
the vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it, I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cultivate. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Aldous.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities: rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared them. But if she's reluctant, we've...
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you've... Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad Gate.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 and 2, let's say.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See?
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I.
What then?
Then we'll...
Crawl back up the yard. Honor in the fatherland.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is yet.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Stay out of my way.
What do you have to say?
You got a daughter? Why do you ask? Well, think of it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Vesordis.
Why do you know not?
It can only bring trouble.
That's a relief.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morning. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook lad, that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our group.
If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Save me. I'm dying. Poverty.
Mug like that, I'll get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Must be the cook. Good day.
Aye.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal.
It'll cost you, mate.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do...
Aye.
Wait for the signal.
Found another corpse
Oh,
yesterday. Why?
Hey, anyone in there? Blood. This does not look good. Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut.
Fuck. What can I get you?
Bare feet. Fresh prints.
Going cheap, limited time offer.
Why would I want these strange instruments?
You heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat at Witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
Ram. Time and again. I'll kill for some fun.
Stories up.
him fast. Blood, still moist.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you?
Nothing beyond that. Trail ends here, or continues underwater. Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Feisty, eh?
Got a minute?
Of course.
I should go.
We'd have done better to burn the blasted barrel to the ground. What happened? They burst out.
Then let's return their coin to them.
What would you return? The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo?
Only to Fred.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up.
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline can...
And you were to help set up...
but...
Very well. Once...
Got a job for you.
Truly.
A nonna pays as much as you can carry. All right, out with it.
See... The And I should get straight...
What do I have to do?
No.
Not a bad shot.
Splendid.
What?
What's that to rehearse?
All right.
That I... And now, good folk, the highlight of our
Wow!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt.
I think we're going the wrong way. I never lose my way. You always say that. You'll see. Sure.
You cross-eyed or what?
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well...
Herbalist. Has a hut near here. Ring a bell?
Ooh, a miss... Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say?
Oh, where you walking?
And I love you.
The Witcher, step over here.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Meaning Master Hans of Sidaris' moral spine is rather bendy.
You'll be the one with the bendy spine in a minute. I said, shut your mouth. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
Famous mercenary, supposedly. But you're acting like an old fishwife. Just counting the crowns. Counting the crowns.
What? I'll not take any insults from some bloody mutant. I proved my mettle at...
All long ago, and probably only half true. You're bold, sure. With your mouth.
Oh, that must have...
What? Those words.
Bare fists. Make me take it back. If you fail, you'll let Quinto go. Deal?
Bloody deal. Lads, give us some space. I need to show this drifter what happens when you cross Hans of Sidaris. Long live the king! Troops, here now! Come on, heads! Go for the kidneys! That's right!
Come on, Geralt!
Come on, heads! Go for the kidneys! Virginia!
That's right! Now the other side! The other side!
Thought you looked wimpy. Didn't expect it to be that easy, though.
Must admit I'm fairly surprised myself.
trap. Both of yous. Take him, Witcher, and bugger your... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Needed to open something. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Not sure I know where that is. Might be going there. We could go together.
All right, let's go. Stone's throw away.
At last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. One last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over in ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? So.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
One letter there. Hello, Mother. Keep us from. memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
But we shall raise the starting price.
She'll be fine.
What's this?
She's tougher than we think.
Guards!
You said...
I damn well know what...
Watch out, Geralt!
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in!
Come one step closer and...
Hold now! What are your demands?
Buy us a bit.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to.
Just do what they... Calm yourself!
Nothing simpler.
I repeat.
See if I can't make this clear.
I understand.
No buts.
God have mercy! You leave me...
2.
Attack!
Oops, tip the scales.
Bad idea.
Bravo, splendid job you did there.
I'm a witcher, not your negotiator. Where's everyone?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
Geralt, you know that's never been true.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one.
Why me?
It's why...
Do or die. That's it, for now.
They're in the vault!
You don't know who you're fucking...
On the contrary.
You'll?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Right. Should have known. Same eyes, same double, just one question.
Revenge. Father left the auction house.
Anything.
everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save you.
You too.
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
You see? All have turned against you.
Yet to be seen.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you. But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known. But I do, you all. The bad shilling that always turns up. Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him grieve at last.
What do you say we...
Yes, well...
I think I'll give this...
And as I...
Of course.
You failed to...
Any?
Gents, might I appeal to your sense of reason?
Yes, Witcher.
Admire your courage, I do. But we need to figure something out.
How?
No, said you won't hand me its contents. I don't need those papers. Casket'll do me just fine.
I see. The wolf leaves Satan.
This wolf's pretty damn tired. So let me have the damn casket and lead us...
With immense pleasure. Whereas you...
Why work of that sort...
This way.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
How did you imagine it?
This is how I see it. We're living in a small town, where everybody knows everybody else. You've got your practice, brewing potions, that sort of thing.
That's good enough for me. Isn't there something you ought to be doing?
No. I'm sitting on the porch in a rocking chair, smoking my pipe, listening to the clinking of the as you work inside.
Must say it suits you.
This kicking everyone's got to turn a mix. Can kiss me.
What are they doing?
Wait. Over. Have you any chill?
None.
Oh, yes.
Got something for you.
Oi, lads. Come.
Max Bersotti.
The papers.
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never met.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Do you know what I and the company...
No. Dying to hear, though.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes. I assume you came...
His was. Horst killed him, with his own hands.
It's progress.
Horst's brother.
I should think so.
Which ones?
The kind. He murdered for coin.
Why did you even need...
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, it states that his sons must meet and share.
Guess...
Aim to deliver...
Awfully...
I couldn't give it... out. Worse. Are you real?
Wouldn't have asked...
Ha! My family. We needed but a...
No surprise.
That would... The
Summing up, you went broke?
You need something.
Nothing more, don't think.
Break a leg.
You don't know who...
On the contrary.
Yeah.
Greeting.
Well...
Right. Just one question.
Revenge.
Father left the oak.
Anything. Everything.
That's not...
You...
A desperate attempt at bribery going once.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer.
Yep. Accept.
No.
And it is. You see?
And Geralt of... Don't provoke...
You. That you, sir.
Damn candle. Daniels will be here soon. Damn it. Secret passage. Where is it? Nick of time. Now to get out of here.
Geralt?
Thanks, yeah.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
You don't know.
Yeah. Greeting.
Well...
Right, just one.
Revenge. Father, any thoughts? You two.
Jen...
What?
Hate to be...
Well...
You see...
Yet.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Think of...
And...
Of course.
You failed?
Any?
Gents.
Yes, we...
Be...
You.
To betray...
What can I...
Kill! Stay in formation!
Damn candles. Daniels will be here soon. Damn it. Secret passage. Where is it? Nick of time. Now to get out of here.
Weren't you supposed to be somewhere? Almost managed to forget it was today. All right. We'll talk.
You can learn a great deal when you've driven a pair of faces or one.
Herring's got to turn and mix from time to time.
What are they doing?
Wait. Have you any...
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot which is sterile.
Got something for you.
I love gifts. Oi, lads, mind the barrel. Come.
Max Bersodi's house.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have to...
Situation got out of hand.
Oh, sounds familiar. There you are, drinking, puffing on henbane, and then...
I'm not amused.
No? Why not?
'Cause unlike you, killing gives me no pleasure.
The Borsodis aren't worth your tears.
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind, noble wit. He murdered for coin, no...
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in Old Man. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands. Horst and Ewald and...
Awfully noble.
I couldn't give a rat. I wanted one
The Borsodis.
Worse. Are you really?
Wouldn't have asked.
Ha! My family. They took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had I pleaded. I begged. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks by my father's...
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but a start. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern.
Sad story.
Isn't it? You need something?
Nothing more, don't think. I'm off to entertain your brother.
Break a leg?